Okay, so after years of blowing and brushing dust and shavings off of the stock when using my drill press, I decided it's time to do something about it. Okay, so firstly, I want to ask the question, why does a drill press not come standard with a built-in or standardized dust collection system? I mean, it would be advantageous, right? Less dust and shavings during the drilling process means less time spent cleaning up, less dust kicked up into the air, and the operator's view of the cut line or work area is not obstructed by dust and shavings. The most logical answer for myself would be the fact that these machines aren't designed for dedicated or specific materials. I use mine mostly for wood, so a dust collection system might be a useful upgrade, but it won't mean much if the machine is used mostly for metal drilling. But in an effort to design a better dust collection system for my drill, I asked the all-knowing AI why these machines don't come with it standard. So the short answer is, drill presses lack built-in dust collection primarily because the debris produced is unpredictable, with shavings being flung in all directions, making a standard dust hood ineffective. Unlike a saw, for example, where the blade direction is used to push or fling the dust and debris towards the dust collection system. So the deck does seem to be stacked against me, but I still want to give it a go. So I jumped online for inspiration to find an effective way to attach my shop vac, which I use for dust collection in my workshop, to my drill press to effectively suck up the dust. Most of what I saw online involved simply clamping the hose to the drill bed or to the stock or somehow incorporating it into the drill bed, but I'm not crazy about that idea. I did come across one concept online that I think would be an effective way to add dust collection to my drill press, and it involves inexpensive PVC. The idea is to clamp this PVC assembly to the drill pillar. By clamping the PVC assembly to the pillar of the drill, I'm going to be able to attach my shop vac at the top and set the business end at the drilling point, and hopefully it will catch most of the dust and shavings. I guess we're going to find out in a moment. That's simple enough, right? The only catch is this assembly needs to be height adjustable because I'm not drilling at the same height every time. That's why I designed this. A simple block with two holes, one for the pillar, one for the PVC pipe. This will be clamped around the pillar to secure it and fix it in place so it can't move. This side will be able to clamp and release, allowing me to set the height on the PVC pipe. Now, I could have made this clamp out of a piece of wood. The design is very straightforward. As I said, one hole for the pillar, one for the PVC pipe, but I decided to go with the 3D printed option because it was quick and convenient at the time. To facilitate the height adjustment of the PVC pipe, I'm using a quick release toggle. These are fairly inexpensive. I'll add them to my Amazon storefront and link them down below if you are looking to get your hands on some. Now, this wasn't by design, it really is just a lucky coincidence, but the shop vac is a straight fit for the 40mm PVC. Right, so with a, I guess, small-ish diameter bit, this configuration seems to work just fine. It does miss some shavings, that is thrown away from it, but I mean, as I said, it seems to work just fine. I want to see how it works with a larger diameter where the shavings have more force or momentum when they are flung away from the dust collection side. Now, this is what the AI-generated answer was referring to and where this configuration becomes ineffective. Now, I didn't anticipate this, so I took the concept or design one step further. I designed and 3D printed a custom dust boot, and the idea is that I can get closer to the cutter, and also eliminate the 90-degree angle and replace it with a 45. But probably most importantly, I'm tapering down to a narrower opening. I'm hoping this will increase the airflow in a way that will allow the collection system to even suck up the parts or debris that is being thrown away from it. Okay, so the boot has dramatically increased the overall effectiveness of the system, and I can easily detach the shop vac when I want to use it somewhere else. Right, so that's pretty much it. The design might not warrant being a standard edition on all drill presses, but it is definitely an improvement in my case. And if I want to perform a task on the drill and the collection system is in some way causing an obstruction, I can simply move it out the way or take it off completely. Now, some of you guys might be concerned about the fact that static buildup in the PVC can theoretically cause a fire, but I'm not too worried about that. This is a very small section of PVC and I don't really have open containers of volatile chemicals or rags soaked in accelerants or gas here in my workshop. So a fire from a static discharge is unlikely. But if it was a concern, it would be very simple or straightforward to ground this section of PVC. I will add the print files for these components to my website for anybody interested in copying this or making a version of this for themselves. The link will be down below. Just keep in mind that I designed this for my drill or for my setup. I have a 60mm pillar and I used 40mm PVC. If you are interested in something like this and you have a different diameter on your drill pillar or you use a different size PVC or standard size in whatever country you are, let me know the size combination or the diameter combinations in the comment section down below and I will try to add more variants of this setup to my website. But what do you guys think? Home run or useless drill press jewelry? Then just a quick update, many of you are aware that I was planning or am planning on going full-time with my channel and my brand this year. That is going to be happening around July or in a month or two. And you know what, it wasn't really a decision I made. It was kind of forced on me by a company closure and me losing my job, but hopefully something good can come from it and I can make more videos and get them out to you guys more frequently. And that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, thank you so much for watching. Till next time. Cheers.